chart on ticker symbol AAPL. Apple, we will take a look at the daily time frame. For I do want to note that I do own shares and I've still covered calls against them. So, okay, that disclosure out of the way. So let's get things updated here from a support and resistance standpoint. Unless you've been living like under a rock or something, you know that it's been very rough for the markets, and that certainly includes Apple. And right now it's kind of at a quite interesting area from a charting perspective, so that's what we're going to mainly focus on here. It all revolves around this current kind of shorter term area, but it's not really a shorter term area because the outcome of it really does kind of have more of a longer term type perspective at this point in time, and that revolves around this level right here at $96, and we'll call it 40 cents, which seems to be, like I said, short term. But the reason it's more of a longer term is if the price cannot hold above this area, which earlier today it was looking kind of rough, but the price did bounce. So far so good. It is maintaining around this level. It closed above it, but if the price can't maintain it, then from a chart perspective, I'm going to zoom out so you can see there's nothing else between the price and then heading back down to where the price was during the flash crash, which was essentially right here. Now, maybe not quite that low, but I'm going to call it 92.75, 93, give or take a little bit. But these are lows that it could very well be headed down to if this area of support does not hold. Now, so far so good. You got to give credit where credit's due. The bulls have been holding it, but if they don't, then it would not be shocking at all to at least see the price head down there. Now, there's no such thing as a guarantee, so nobody can sit here and say, and the price is guaranteed to head down there. I really wish the market was that easy. So you can't say that as a guarantee, but would I be shocked? Not at all. But like I said, so far so good. The price is holding above this area of support, but if it doesn't, then basically right back down to those flash crash lows where you can see this level has acted as support multiple times. But other than the flash crash, last time the price was down there was back here in July and August of 2014. So it's been a long time. So if the bulls are going to show up, they better show up soon, because this chart is really starting to roll over in a pretty big way. On any sort of bounce, I just want to talk more so about just an overall area of resistance. And that area of resistance I'm going to call right up here at that point, which sits at $105.50. This was important area of support here, important area of support right there, and kind of ruling out the flash crash was actually more so the area of support right there. But now that the prices below it, that's just a basic foundational rule in charts. Levels of support are broken, they tend to act as resistance. And in fact, right there you can see when the price actually did break below the 105 area, that was kind of the domino that pushed the price all the way down here. So from more of a taking a step back and looking at the overall picture of things, there really shouldn't be any talk about the bulls being back or Apple being strong again until the price can at least, at minimum, get back up above 105.50. So that seems to be the current challenge right now. But again, in my opinion at least, nobody should be talking bullishness. Apple's not a bull. There's nothing bullish going on until the price can start to show that it is. And in my mind, the first step in showing that is getting some breaks above 105.50 and then starting to maintain and close above it. So we'll have to see what happens, but crazy week, and who knows what's in store next week. Friendly reminder, markets are closed on Monday, so it's only a 4-day week next week. One of the most popular questions I get is, how do I find the stocks that I trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and like I said, it is